Hey kids! Today's movie is brought to you by the letter R, meaning the movie is rated R. Meaning if you're under 17, you probably shouldn't go see it because it's rated R. Freshmen! So Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds' next attempt to make a good comic book movie after these crimes against humanity that he made in the past. So Deadpool tells the story of Wade Wilson, a mercenary who becomes stricken with cancer and signs up for a secret program that will turn him into a superhero. The procedure basically made him immortal by giving him the same powers as Wolverine, but it made him horribly disfigured. But when his arch-nemesis kidnaps his fiancée, it's up to him to join the potty-mouth cowl of Deadpool and save the day. So I hope you all enjoyed Singles Awareness Weekend. I know I did. I played video games alone, I watched TV alone, and I went to the beach and took a nice stroll alone. And since I have been, and probably always will be a bachelor, I also saw a movie. Alone. Now if you're unaware of who Deadpool is, he has become one of the most beloved comic book characters of all time. The dude has developed an insanely large following with literally hundreds of nerds dressing up as him at conventions like Comic-Con. And yes, I happen to be one of those nerds. But how can I not be? He's one of the most original and most brilliantly written comic book characters I have ever seen. They're action-packed, they're dark, and they're absolutely hilarious. That being said, both Deadpool and the actor playing him haven't had the best luck with comic book movies. Ryan Reynolds has been in a ton of horrible comic book movies like R.I.P.D., Blade Trinity, and Green Lantern. Oh. But you may not remember this, but he actually already played Deadpool in a movie. Wait, what? Yeah, remember that movie X-Men Origins Wolverine and that weird Baraka looking thing? Yeah, that's supposed to be Deadpool. So let that sink in for a little bit. Yes, this thing, the merc with a mouth, they sewed his mouth shut and gave him, arm swords or something? Yeah, it is easily one of the worst interpretations of a comic book character I have ever seen. So with all that kept in mind, plus the fact that this is directed by a first-time director, yeah, I was kind of on the fence about this despite me being a huge fan of Deadpool. So did I walk out of this movie single and happy, or did I walk out of it single and still depressed that I don't have anyone to love or cherish? Well...
I'm so happy! I'm so happy! This is the best day of my life!
Yes! 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 Yes!
They did it wrong.
Everything about this movie is great. It's just great. I honestly have no complaints, and it's all thanks to Ryan Reynolds. Similar to Robert Downey Jr. with Iron Man, Hugh Jackman with Wolverine, and J.K. Simmons with J. Jonah Jameson, Ryan Reynolds doesn't just play Deadpool, he is Deadpool. This has to be one of the best interpretations of any comic book character I have ever seen. He's incredibly annoying, but that's exactly how he should be, but he's not annoying to the point that you just hate him, he's annoying to the point where you love him. And Reynolds really does deserve a ton of credit here. I mean, he has been trying for almost a decade to try and get this movie made. Ever since Origins came out, he's been trying for years to get an R-rated Deadpool movie out, and now he's finally done it, and it totally paid off. I really admire that he really does care about this character that he's portraying. And all the other side characters are great as well. His fiancée is incredibly likable, his best friend Weasel is also great, played by TJ Miller. His friend but kinda sorta sidekick Blind Al is a riot. The two X-Men characters, Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead, yes that's her actual name, are great as well. And the villain, who I thought looked kinda boring, was actually really good. And the action's great as well. It's fast paced, it's fun, it's just off the walls bonkers, and that's exactly how it should be for a Deadpool movie. It's definitely rated R, but if you're over the age of 17, I think you'll really like it. Freshmen, no. And the comedy. Oh my goodness, the comedy. This is easily one of the funniest movies I've seen in a year, maybe the funniest superhero movie I've seen ever. There are a couple scenes in this movie where I almost fell on the floor. I was laughing so hard at what I was watching. Again, rated R, not for the easily offended, but if you can handle it, I think you will really love it. So yeah, should you see it?
Yes! Do it!
See it immediately. See it as fast as you can. See it next weekend. See it after school. Go leave school now and go see it. That's how good it is. It's fantastic. It's superb. It's a masterpiece. I mean, 10 out of 10. Best movie. Go see it. This movie was so good that it almost made me completely forget how miserable I am because I've never had a girlfriend, and that's incredibly depressing. But hey, that's fine. I'm just gonna go and cry for a little bit. So until then, if you guys hated this video, sorry. If you liked it, I'll make more in the future. Maybe. I don't know. See you guys later.